post 2011. And now we will see a very special and common type of chart called gap matrices. And the here, maybe you recognize this one, it's called the periodic table. And this is probably, according to Bloomberg, the most important chart in the history of science, because when this was invented, uh, there were many gaps of materials that we know they should exist, but we have not find them yet. And what Mendeleev, sorry, did is to figure out that there was a periodicity in the atomic weight and the electrical properties. And then once he arranged the elements, there were gaps. And because we know the position of the gaps and we know that materials close to each other have similar characteristics, once you knew the characteristics of the elements we were looking for, it was much easier to discover them. This chart accelerated progress in chemistry a lot. And yeah, very interesting. Another chart usually used to discover things is the same chart, but for business. And so, for example, here we have sectors, and here we have functions, and then here we have adoption level by color. And so we can see, for example, gaps, and those gaps means that there's low adoption, and so we can go and send our consultants there to try to fill the gaps, for example, right? So that's a very useful uh, awareness chart. A similar idea, and this one is from Leo Chirsky. So this one is good to innovate products. So for example, here we have, take a microwave, for example. How do you innovate a microwave, right? So this is how the innovation matrix, which is the name of this chart, works. First, you plot here the underlying science and technology behind the microwaves. So the underlying science of microwave is radio frequency technology, isn't it? In a microwave, we have also integrated circuits controlling a clock. So we have integrated circuit technology. And then we have a bit of sound engineering because we usually have a bell and so on. So let's say we have these three basic technology fields, science fields. And then we go into applied technology into the microwave. So how does a microwave work? So there is a component called the magnetron, which creates the microwaves. And this magnetron speeds these microwaves, and these are channeled by an antenna towards the food. So we have a magnetron connected to an antenna. And then on the other hand, we have integrated circuits controlling the time and the LCD. And then we also may have a metallic bell, right? Now, the next level, we plot the functions of the microwave. What are the functions? Well, one of them is fast heating, another one is defrosting, and another one is to time, and another one is to alert when the food is ready, right? So can you see the connections here? And finally, we plot the market needs. Why do people buy microwave? Well, some people buy because they think they will save time. And this is related to fast heating, right? Waiting 30 seconds instead of 30 minutes to make the milk hot. Cooking, breakfast, sometimes healthy diet, right? So how do we innovate the microwave? So we look at gaps, for example, that functions of other appliances that are not served by the microwave, but that could be served by the microwave. And that is a very good, having this map is a very good visual to be aware of what is a microwave in terms of functions, market needs, and available technologies. So I'm going to show you the outcome of a workshop we did in here in my university. And the students plotted on the wall the market needs here. So here's quick, cheap, heat the milk, I don't want to move, be green, right? Barbecue, chicken, right? Functions, heating, boiling, cooking, grilling, power efficient, timing. I need to see the food, right? Warning, right? Needs, check for mistakes. You know, when the milk spills inside the microwave, we need to check. So it's a function. And here we have technologies. So we have a light inside the microwave, we have an LCD, we have buttons, right? Everything is connected, right? So look at these red arrows here. We have the need to check for mistakes connected to the function to be able to see what's happening inside the microwave, which is connected to two components. One is the window, the other is the light inside the microwave. So here you have an idea for innovating. What if I can replace these two items for another item which is cheaper, right? So that's visualizing the microwave, the needs, the functions, and the technology gives you ideas to cost cut or maybe outsource or hash remap the microwave functions, components, and technologies. Right, and finally, an exercise I recommend every data science team to do is the skill matrix, where you plot skills of a team and the people in the team, because many times, even in teams, even in small teams, people are not aware of what people or their neighbors know. All right, so that was it, and I hope to see you in the next session.